We have with us today Mr. Vishal Nirani, Executive Director, Mr. Anand Kishore, Chief Financial Officer. It gives me pleasure to introduce you to TruAlt. TruAlt is a leading player in India's biofuel sector. The company is the country's largest ethanol producer with an installed capacity of 2000 KLPD and an operational capacity of. The company operates distilleries in Karnataka where it uses a variety of raw materials to produce ethanol. In addition to ethanol, TruAlt also produces byproducts like extra neutral alcohol, dry ice.
I sincerely thank you for giving us your valuable time. For us as a young company from Bangalore, today is a defined milestone. And because Karnataka is our home ground, this moment feels even more special. This is where our journey started. This is where our roots are. And standing here today, sharing this milestone with all of you makes it even more meaningful for me. Before I move further, let me acknowledge someone very special. We are blessed to have with us my father, Dr. Murgesh Nirani ji, the founder of MRN Group. Papa, your vision, your discipline and your guidance have brought us here. On behalf of all of us, thank you. This occasion is made even more special because it coincides with Navratri. On behalf of all of us at TruAlt Bioenergy, I wish you all a happy Navratri, a festival of new beginning, a festival that celebrates energy, resilience and the triumph of good over adversity. At TruAlt Bioenergy, this IPO represents exactly that, a new beginning, a surge of energy and a step forward in India's journey to sustainability. We are proud to say we are a truly bred Karnataka company. Now, let me begin with a lighter note. These days, everyone has advice for us entrepreneurs on how to run a company. But the real judge are sitting right here, you the press. You decide whether our IPO looks like a blockbuster or just another return. And today, I hope you all see us in the background in the blockbuster category. TruAlt Bioenergy was founded with a simple but a powerful vision to create wealth from waste, to create energy from what the world discards, and to create empowerment for those who feed our nation, which is our farmers. What began as a dream to reduce India's dependency on imported fuels is today a reality. We are proud to be India's largest ethanol producers by installed capacity. We are set to become one of the country's leading CBG and bio-CNG producers. And we are poised to be one of the world's largest sustainable aviation fuel plant manufacturers. At TruAlt, we don't see villages as peripherals. We see them as the center of India's clean energy revolution, where farmers become energy producers and rural landscape become engines of green growth. The story of energy is the story of human progress. From coal and steam to oil and electricity to renewable, every turning point has been defined by how we power our lives, our economies and our future. Today, as the world faces climate change, energy insecurity and raising demand, there is one question for us. How do we fuel growth sustainably, inclusively and responsibly?
Of the growth in the ethanol industry, aided by Government of India schemes and incentives towards non-fossil fuels and renewable energy. Our company acquired the distillery business of Sri Sai Priya Sugars Limited, Nirani Sugars Limited and MRN Cane Power India Limited pursuant to business transfer agreements dated September 26, 2022, effective October 1st, 2022. These companies, managed by members of the promoter group, were engaged in sugar production, cogeneration and distillery. The agreements were executed concurrently as part of a single acquisition. accounted for through single purchase price allocation. We are one of India's largest biofuels producers and the largest ethanol producer by installed capacity, with 2,000 kiloliters per day installed and 1,800 kiloliters per day operational as of March 31st, 2025. Our market share in fiscal 2025 was 3.6%. By October 2025, 1,300 kiloliters per day will be converted to dual feed, capable of using grain-based feedstocks. Operational capacity will also rise to 2,000 kiloliters per day. As part of ethanol production, we also produce extra neutral alcohol, dry ice, and liquid carbon dioxide.
Investor would not invest into any company which would have a rural development. In the end, an investor wants to see a return in the company. However, we are doing a lot of rural development work in our foundation, which we can explain later after this session if required. Vehicle. So, transportation of gas beyond 100 kilometers becomes extremely unviable. And gas cannot be stored. It is just like electricity. It either has to be flared in the atmosphere, which is a national wastage and also harmful for the environment. Second, it has to be
20 crore in 2024 and further it has gone to 1969 crore in 2025, which shows that our top line has grown by at compounded growth of 54%. My EBITDA margin which was 188 crore in 2024 has gone up to 309 crore in 2025, which has grown by almost 64% in just a span of 1 year. My profit of the company was 31 crore, which we booked in 2024, has gone up to 147 crore, almost 5 times the company profit has gone from 2024 to 25. The company return on equity, which is what we like to for our investor to invest, was only 10.27% in FY24, which has gone to 29%, almost 28.27% for the equity investor. Our return is in FY25 figures. The company has a robust cash flow. We had a cash flow from operating activities, which we booked in our business is close to 329 crore in FY25. The company has also a very strong net worth. The company net worth was standing at 265 crore on FY24, which in FY25 has gone to 769 crore. You can imagine that our net worth has grown by almost 3 times